Hey folks, what's going on? My name is Seth Campbell. I want to thank you for giving me just a few minutes of your time. And I want to be the first to say that if you're watching me right now, the odds are pretty good that somebody cares enough about you that they went outside of their comfort zone and they sent you this little video. So I want to thank you for actually spending some time and watching it, you guys. And I want to just introduce you to a concept that I was introduced to at the age of 24. You see, as a full-time college student, at the age of 24, I had the opportunity to bump into a gentleman that would become my first mentor. And he kind of opened my mind to something. I want to share this with you real fast. As a full-time college student, this was kind of the path that I was on. And if I were to draw out a very simple, basic timeline of a life, okay? This is when you're born, and let's say this is when you check out. Okay, most people's lives look kind of generally the same. Your first 20 years, 0 to 20, you're learning, right? You're learning how to function as an adult, how to function in society, how to contribute, how to work, all that stuff. And then what's going to happen, you guys, is that you're going to spend the bulk of your life doing this. And this is what I was doing right here, work. Okay, you're going to work 40 to 50 hours a week. You're going to probably do it for at least 40 to 50 years of your life. And during that period of time, if you're disciplined enough to save enough of your money, maybe 10 to 20% of your income every month, and you invest it wisely and you generally make good decisions, don't have a 2008 crash of the market or anything like that, what's going to happen is right here towards the end of your life, you're going to have the opportunity to do this, to live, right? To actually go out, get on the sailboat, go to Europe, do all the stuff that you wanted to do that you couldn't really do at this period of your life, right? Doesn't look too good, does it? When you look at it that way, it doesn't look all that attractive. At the age of 24, I was introduced to a different concept. I was introduced to a different timeline, so to speak. If I were to draw out everything the same, except one thing right here, okay? 0 to 20, you're still learning, okay, in your early adulthood. But rather than chasing linear income, which is where you exchange time for dollars, time for money, your most valuable asset is your time, and you're going to trade it away for the thing that you need the most, which is money. Not a great deal. What if you could find a way, rather than working for the next half of a century, what if you found an opportunity to create residual income, to create a passive cash flow? And rather than working for 50 years, what if you just hustled for 2 or 3? What if you just hustled at something different for a couple of years, and then you could set yourself up to do this right here? What if your life could look like this? Ladies and gentlemen, you know that there are people who do live like that, right? Not everybody lives on that model. Some people live on this model right here. That's what I was introduced to at the age of 24. And I had some questions because I was being introduced at 24, just like you are right now, introduced to look at a network marketing opportunity. And I wasn't so sure about network marketing. I had some skepticism. I had a little bit of a wall that went up, like some of you might have. But here's some of the questions I asked myself. If you're going to look in this industry, does it work? Does network marketing work for somebody? Absolutely, right? We know that. People do make it in this industry. Are there people out there that make a lot of money in network marketing? Obviously, yes, right? They just weren't any of my friends. They weren't the people that I knew, right? The people I knew didn't make money. But what about this? What if there was a company out there, because I wanted to look at that. If there are people that make money, well, what do they have? What worked out for them, okay? Let me ask you this. What if there was a company that actually had a medical breakthrough? I'm not talking about a breakthrough in terms of what we put on our marketing materials or anything like that, but what if there was a company out there that actually had studies on their product from places like Harvard and the American Heart Association, a legitimate scientific breakthrough? You guys, something that the world needed to find out about, and probably will at some point. What if on top of that there was a company that had a compensation plan, a structure that didn't just pay the top 0.1% at the expense of everybody else, but paid people fair and equal, paid the little guy, paid the new guy, paid the college kid a fair amount? What if on top of that, you guys, there was a company that had, it was a publicly traded company that had tools that utilized technology to make it simple and easy for anybody to build, for anybody to create success, no matter who they are, no matter what personality type you have. And on top of all of that, what if that company was so new, was so young, that nobody that you know has ever even heard of it yet? What if you had the opportunity to finally participate on the ground floor? What if it was finally your turn to be first in the next big thing? You guys, if those things actually existed, let me ask you one last question. You think it might be smart to just take a look? You think it might be worth 15 minutes of your time to just check it out? You guys, I asked those questions at the age of 24, and in my 20s, I was unemployable. Changed my life forever. I want to invite you to take that very same look, you guys. This next video is going to give you an introduction to exactly what that next big company looks like. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.